Sure.
And then you can get into the whole that was nice. And I am Shelley Seitz. I own Sagittarian Sun Incorporated, and you can find me at sagsun.com. Very simple, SAGSUN.com. And I have all kinds of information on my website. If you want to know it, I've got it. And from herbs to crystals and oils and candles and colors and astrology, anything you want to know is over there. But I'm a real person. I am not just a website. I am a real person. And my focus is astrology. So when you call in, give us your name, your birth date, and then I can zoom into that energy. Astrology is my focus. And what I can tell you about August, because it's a month of miracles. Because on July 31st, we had a full moon, or a second full moon of July, and it's always been called a blue moon. Anytime there's two full moons in a month, the second one is a blue moon. And when you have a blue moon, that means that you can make your dreams come true. Anything unusual or weird or exhilarating or unexpected can happen during that time. And for that following month, unexpected things can happen. It's out of the blue, so your dreams can come true. Manifest. And so we're doing that this month, and we're also finding out what's important. What is important? What gives us balance? What do we appreciate about our lives or that we have to sort out? And that's what we're doing in the month of August. And even though we're wrapping up in the northern hemisphere summer and moving into September with the fall, we are also wrapping up a lot of loose ends and all that stuff is baggage failing behind us.
Here's your sign, baby.
And really putting an effort in
We're going to get into the signs everywhere. Signs. My God. What a crazy day it's been.
Because many of you have gotten to the point where you feel like non-person. There's really nothing bad. Somebody walking around saying, "Who the hell am I?" Really
We've got a lot of special stuff today. We have a lot of special cool stuff today. Here's your sign. We've got a lot of special and cool stuff today. Running around. I've been running around today like crazy. It's been insane. Like my hair is on fire. And this has been one of the craziest days. I'm stressed out to the nines. But I'm here. And I have some cool stuff some cool stuff today. Whoa. Yes! Puff Deluxe subscribe for 24 months. That's 2 years. Holy crap. We've been doing it this long. Cool stream. That's right.
The cool stream.
What episode number is this? We're still doing this as if they're episodes. 89. It's pretty cool. It's going okay. Now that we're gonna get this done. I've been putting a lot of work into this episode, and I have something very, very cool to unveil very soon. As soon as I'm gonna go get some water, and then we're gonna get into the show. I have something very cool to unveil. I'll be right back.
all the stuff that does nicely in relationships, because Venus is the goddess of love and she is retrograde, meaning you are looking at relationships. You're looking at all the old relationships and all the current ones, friends and lovers, even family members, anybody that's around you. And if they're not working in your life, if it's not working for you, it's time to clean house. Get rid of it. Just move forward. Because that's what this is all about. And you will be retrograde. You will be retrograde until October 8th.
Here's your sign, baby. It's gonna be crazy cool.
Go to the Planetary Persuader. This is for the 29th of June.
Oh boy. Okay. I have something very cool. Jeff Bezos is shadow banning. Oh no! Can't use my Prime sub. What? Probably because you're subbed to all these other people. There's too many subs and dubs flying around. Alright. This is it. Okay, here's what I'm about to unveil. It's going to be really cool. That's right, it's a new intro. What? We have a new intro. Same old song you know and love, but check it out. It's a cool video intro. Alright, are you strapped in? Are you ready to go? This is all new to me. I'm excited to see it. Whoo! Here we go. Here's your sign. Here we go. Wow! It's the cool stream, everybody. What? We've got a crazy new intro for everybody. I hope you're having a great day, because it's time to get strapped in, get locked and loaded, and ready to go. We've got all of our friends with us today, because it's the cool stream. We've got some crazy cool stuff to show you today. Check out this intro. Whoa! It's getting wild and wonderful. All this hard work that... Oh, shit. Okay, now we're starting over again. Sorry. I forgot I shouldn't push that button. Alright, everybody, it's the cool stream. Get ready, get locked in. We're going to watch it again, the first few seconds of it. Hope you're locked and loaded and ready to go. We'll push that button again. Alright. Because it's the cool stream. Wow! We got a crazy cool intro going. I'm going to just go wild up in here with some of these GIFs and GIFs. You're going to love these things. We're riding down the internet superhighway looking for some of the weirdest stuff that you've ever seen. That's kind of what we've depicted here, riding on the motorcycle. And we've got all kinds of little GIFs to throw up here. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday, the lady on the motorcycle. I'm having a lot of fun. Get locked and loaded and ready to go. It's the new intro. Whoa! Because it's the cool stream. We finally have a crazy cool intro to show you. Alright. A lot of fun stuff to do today as well, because we're doing astrology. We love the astrology, but we're driving down the superhighway of the internet. Superhighway of the internet is what's going on here. What? Holy moly, we're trapped in the web.
Ooh, it's so good.
I got so many buttons to push to make this happen. Woo!
Funko Pop.
It's the cool stream. Wow! Holy moly, how'd you like that? That was cool.
That is crazy. Oh my word.
That was insane. Completely nuts. Whew. So we were driving through the internet on a motorcycle, and here we are. Okay, everyone's sharing their sign. That's good. Here's your sign. We're going to get into something very cool today, astrology stuff. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know we have a couple of astrology experts, so they're going to set me straight as soon as I mess up, which I will numerous times. And I'm Pisces. I'm going to mess up many times today trying to figure out what the signs, trying to read the signs. Everywhere the signs. It's going to be cool. I'm going to get my coffee. That's exactly what I need today. Some more coffee. Of course, we jumped forward today. That should pretty much sum it up as to why this has all gone haywire.
Here's your sign.
Although it's going pretty good right now. It's going pretty good. But all this is going haywire because of the damn jumping forward. I hate doing that. I hate jumping forward. But we had a lot of stuff to do. We did the intro. And we've got another cool thing to show you. Should we start off with this? Let's just go ahead and do this first. I think people are talking about their signs. I know everyone's signs now. Sign. So I'll show you what else I did here to get us started. But we'll have to come back to it too, as once we learn about more of the signs and what they mean. But I put this together, show you some of my handiwork here. This is going to tell you which cool stream character are you based on your zodiac sign. And I did do some research. This isn't just random characters. I did actually read about the signs and what some of their characteristics are. So we can go back to that too once we learn a little bit more. But if you want to figure out what's your sign, here's your sign. You can figure out which cool stream character you are with your sign. And then we'll figure out why I picked some of these. Rob Skiba, of course, he's the Aries. He's the entrepreneur guy. I think that's one of the characteristics that I wrote down. And Gemini, Mr. Food.
Oh, it's so good.
And I'll scroll down to the bottom here. We've got Trucker Genies on there. I don't have my Trucker Genie sound. That's the Libra for the Libras. And then we got this guy. You might remember this guy from the Free Energy Show. Dave Parker. He's the president of the Free Energy Party. Free Energy Party. Trucker Genie. Weird Ryan. Oh no. Howie's Weird Ryan. Oh no. Sorry. I can't remember why I picked that one. But of course you know that I'm Pisces. I had to give myself the best one. Bracha. She's an astrology expert. Pisces. The Pleiadians. Robert Denby's the free energy guy. Dave Parker. That's kind of an obscure pull, but I can explain my reasoning behind it once I get into my notes and once we figure out what all the signs everywhere. Sign. I've got a bunch of notes why I picked these. And then look, here we go. It's a Samurai Kid. Did anyone get Samurai Kid? Because there he is. Of course, Mr. Rude Guy is a Leo. Wow. You knew that. So everybody knew that. He's a Leo. Gourdman. It's Cancer. We go back up here. Bobo. Remember him? Bigfoot guy. Gone squatching. He's the Taurus. It was snowing super hard. Interesting. Free Energy Party. I need to get a clip of that guy. And then you got Coolbot as a Virgo. Remember Coolbot? Or Sergio, that's his name now. We had to change the name for some reason. Weird Ryan. Alright. We'll get back to the chart so we can explain some of these. What the reasoning was. And I found this webpage. This doesn't have... I thought this would have more stuff on it. It's just kind of a cool page. To start us off. Psychics. Click the splinting blue ball. I don't know how I found this one. This was just on my list. But we can join the VIP, the private news feed. You will get the things I'm up to, selling or events, or even raffles. The contest corner. Purchase rewards. You join the VIP. Mystic Keeper. They've got Mystic Mediums, online, psychic books. Here's some Terry Robinette's Love Healing Balance. These are Facebook website books. This is just kind of a cool thing. I didn't even look at this one. Love Healing Balance. Does she do horoscopes? Anyway, I just liked this page, I guess. That's why I put it on here. But you can... OMG! Look at all this blinking stuff. You can join the newsletters of horoscopes for the month. So I thought they would have the horoscopes on here, but you have to sign up and give your credit card to get monthly news of the horoscopes and different readings, astral, tarot, animal readings, horoscopes, and give your email. Way. Way. Robert Denby fixed my sub. Happy 2 years of streaming to Beowulf. That's me.
Beowulf.
Save the walking shirtless dude. Yes, I need to get this guy. I found a really cool GIF page that I'm going to add more and more GIFs as it goes along. And some of that was live, in case you didn't know, of that intro, the GIFs and stuff. I was doing that live. So that's cool. Some behind the scenes horoscope. Alright, so that's just a little page. I don't know why I did put that one there, but I'm going to get into the zodiacal signs. What are the zodiacal signs? Nuit astrology. The 12 signs of the zodiac are the filter through which the energy of the planets or the houses is expressed. Okay, that makes sense. This energy is influenced by many factors, including the placement of the planet and the interaction of the planet with other planets. There's a lot of planets out there. Very goth. So you have Aries, I am, horns of a ram. Taurus, I have, horns of a bull. Gemini, I think, the twins. Cancer, I feel, the claws of the crab. Leo, I will, tail of a lion. Virgo, I analyze. Symbol of a virgin, okay. Not sure what that has to do with it. Libra, I balance the scales. Scorpio, I desire the scorpion stinger. I don't think I would want to get stung. Sagittarius, I aspire the archer's arrow. Whoa. That's the one I want. I'm aspiring to be some different signs. Be a Libra, be a Sagittarius. That sounds cool to have an archer. Astral. And twins. Capricorn, I use the sea goat. Aquarius, I know lines of astral current. The lines, the aqua. And Pisces, I believe the fish. Okay, that's good for me because I eat the fish. You can change your sign. Here's your sign. Yes, well, I was told by someone that the signs have changed, and I should probably Google that and find a page for that, but there's so much stuff to get to. Aries, of course, is March 22nd through April 21. We're almost there, folks, but this is the Pisces season, so that's why it'd be good to do it now, because that's me. Tendencies, fire, energy, enthusiasm, sexuality. Oh no, it's getting nasty. These people get things done. They are impulsive, on fire, ready to go, and sometimes they look before they leap. In charge, self-assured, full of energy. Okay, let's go back to our cool stream characters. Does that check out for our friend Rob Skiba? I think so. He's full of energy. He aspires to be a business guy and to spread the word of the Lord and the seed. And flat earth, too. Let's see. Who else we got? Fire, enthusiasm, And this other thing, too. I think maybe that applies, especially for this picture. The young Rob Skiba. Okay, Taurus is tendencies, security, strength, sensuality. They're steady, tried, and true. They can get stuck in patterns and unable to move forward. Hardworking, grounded, sensualists. A lot of sensual stuff. Great cooks and amazing lovers. If that's in your high vibration. If you're in the low vibration, look out. The Taurus is gonna bowl you over with the horns and smack you around. Beware pissing off a Taurus. They will never forget, even if they do forgive. Oh no. It's a reliable car. That's true. Don't piss him off. Bobo, that's the Taurus. He's a reliable... Right? Is that what it was? I can't remember. Hardworking. Okay, that makes sense. All right, Gemini, deep thinker. Fitting from one thing to another. Needs lots of information. Often too stuck in the mind. Skilled communicator. All right. Can see many levels. Love of learning. Very social. Loads of friends. But also in low vibration. Scattered and stressed. Okay, we've got the houses too. This is kind of like the house of Harry Potter. Mars was for Aries. Venus is Taurus, and Mercury for Gemini. Gemini is a voracious... Bobo is a voracious sexual appetite. Low vibration, psychotic. Oh no. What are we talking about? Gemini. Equimini. That's Mr. Food. He's a social guy. He communicates. But if I can see him behind the scenes.
Ooh, it's so good.
Being stressed out and being like, where's my onion pie that I have to do this video on? What the? Get it together. I don't think he would do that. He's a nice guy. R.I.P. Okay, Cancer, hearth and home and family. That's their go-to. They want a secure home base. They were willing to fight to protect it. Way more sensitive than you can imagine. They act tough, but they are tender. Think crab with a thin shell. Sounds delicious. Some soft shell crab and boil them up. Where's the pie? Here's your pie. This is me. Intuitive feelers. They know what everyone needs. They create security. Low vibration, though. They soak up the negativity. Living in their emotional body. Unable to use their mind to find a state of balance. Utterly indecisive. Dang. The moon. That's a good one to be. The moon is cool, I guess. And that's Gourdman. That's the Gourdman talking. He's secure. He's willing to fight. He'll kick your ass. Bill O'Reilly clip, but it's Mr. Food. I'll do it live. I'll bake this honey ham live. I don't give a flap. Okay, Leo. That's the lion. The strength, the power. All of these are all about strength and power. They're beautiful. Beautiful. Eye-catching creatures full of energy and magnetism. Leadership, all that good stuff. Balance of strength, charm, and wit. You want to be around these people. If they're low vibration, though, they're power hungry. Hungry for attention. Low Leo is so sad to see because their power is incredible. Their potential is incredible, too. But their need for attention can exhaust anyone's resources. And their ruler is the sun. Which one was the Leo? Don't cross the gourd man. Mr. Rude Guy. Okay. This is all... I did a good job with this chart here. Just going to pat myself on the back for this one. That's Mr. Rude Guy to a T. He's a power, strength, powerful guy, but major drama. Oh, by God. Oh, by God. I can attest to that. Not a lot of drama going on with him now, but maybe... You might have to listen to the podcast to hear some of that stuff. We don't really do much drama on this show anymore. Virgo, the virgin. For perfectionists. Very hard on themselves, also those around them. They're organizers and they can see what needs to be done. They are the virgin who gives birth to perfection. And the sad truth is we are humans. There's no perfection here. Organization, leadership, crystallize the vision. You want the Virgo as your right-hand woman. Precision, honesty, grounding. Low vibration, though. They're critical, harsh, truthful to the point of hurting others. No, hypercritical. Mercury. Samurai Nation Podcast Network. That's a cool bot. Okay, I maybe could have swapped someone out. Also thought about doing that guy, Harry Hubbard. Remember him? I don't have his sound on here, but... What is that letter there? What is that? That guy? I think that would work. Is that the one we did? Virgo. Perfectionist. Okay. I guess maybe that makes sense. Crystallize the vision. Perfectionist. That could be a bot. Okay. Libra. Peace is their default. They dislike conflict. They're the great lovers of beauty, knowledge, wisdom, and balance. They only a symbol that's an inanimate object. That is true. The scales. I don't have any of the symbols here. Those who love the peace enough to fight for it. Helpful understanding, creating beauty, harmony, and the ability to see what will bring those sacred gifts to others. But the low vibration, though, they allow themselves to be crushed by others. That sounds like something horny. They love it, often because they feel it's noble to give to the point of self-harm. Jeez. They freaking get off on it. Libras tend towards an inability to make choices, decisions. Say yes when they mean no and then are unhappy. No. Venus. And that is Trucker Genie. I'm Trucker Genie. I'm going to do all the sound alerts myself with my own voice. I'm Trucker Genie. He's a Libra. Peace. He dislikes conflict. Wisdom and balance. He's always trying to balance making sure that you get insurance for your truck. We're going to do a trucker episode, by the way. Alright. Scorpio. My zodiac sign is Scorpio. Beastie Boys. Remember that? Tendencies. They want to know the truth. They want to go... The truth. The Oracle is probably one of these people. They want to dig into the darkest recesses of humanity. Whoa, they're magnetic and incredibly powerful. The ancient symbol for Scorpio was the eagle, but now it's the scorpion. They always have the choice of going high or low. You go low, we go high when they go low. They're tuned into the beyond, ability to see all levels of humanity. They value darkness as much as the light. Beautiful. This sounds exactly like who I picked for the chart. Digging, but in the low vibration, they dig into darkness. They make messes with no aim or understanding. Sex for power. They're messy as hell. Pluto. And that's right, we're talking about David Griffin, the guy from the... this guy. We'll come back to him. We're going to do all the old episodes over again. So we've forgotten about all these people. David Griffin from the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Okay, Sagittarius. They're party, fun, cool. People enjoy their company. They go big, live large, and want to learn and experience life. They're preachers, teachers, and the worldly ones. Cool. That sounds cool. He's funny. We love him. He's pretty weird. It's all about education, information, bringing joy. But the low vibration, they're party animals. I haven't been paying attention to what people's signs were in the chat. Is this track for anybody? Anybody Sagittarius, the party animals? Who did we pick for that? Theirs is Jupiter. That's Dave. Okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but I maybe would have picked Weird Ryan for this one, for the party animal. Capricorn, they work hard. Okay, this is another... They work hard. They're organizers. Okay, there's another one up here that was also an organizer. It's probably Bernie Sanders organizing. Blending information they received from their fabulous intuition. Ancient esoteric symbol is a sea goat. What does that mean? That's weird. They organize, are visionaries, make things, wisdom with enough truth to make it real. The low vibration, though, they're accumulating things and physical manifestations of success. Lost in the darkness. Oh, crap. They're hoarders. Saturn is that one. Capricorn, that's Samurai Kid. Okay. That's the Samurai Kid. Let's see. He does work hard. He's a little bit crazy, though, now. He's getting lost in the darkness. He thinks he knows it all about the truth seekers. Go big or go home. This will only make sense to anyone who's listened to the podcast of what's going on with Samurai Kid. Aquarius, they're rebels. Though not in the obvious way, they stray from the norm, find their own way. They see the future. They need freedom. They know things before their time. Ability to connect to what is coming. And we're saving the best for last, by the way. Very intuitive on a larger scale, with dreams and ideas of how to make the world at large a better place. And the low vibration, though, they're more concerned with the world than their own friends or family. Humanitarians with no connection to humanity. Detached. Uranus. Come home, Samurai Kid. Weird Ryan. Okay. He is a rebel with that big toilet of his. And I think he's overly concerned with the toilet. Alright, now let's get to the best one of all. Pisces, the fish. Most sensitive sign of the zodiac. It's very hard to be a Pisces during these times. I'll say, especially when you forget to jump forward and you wake up too late. You gotta go to the grocery store. You gotta do a freaking Twitch stream. Okay. Porous personalities. They pick up whatever water they are swimming in. Very intuitive, caring, humanitarian in a connected way. Spiritual, psychic. Scattered. I'll say high vibration. They're priestesses, healers, connectors. They understand what is happening as long as they do not drown in it. It's kind, sensitive, and sweet. In these times we're living in. Low vibration, ultra Neptunian. As in they can get lost in their own minds, lost in drugs or alcohol. Oh, no. Can be so ungrounded as to not get anything accomplished. Well, not me. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm just going crazy on doing stuff. Regular earth plane things like paying bills, keeping up with their car keys, these things can elude them. Nope, that doesn't track for me. I am very much obsessed with keeping order. I think I'm a different sign, and we know that the signs have changed, so we're going to get to that. Neptune. That's a good one. Neptune's cool. And that's right, it's a bracha. Pisces. Okay, we went through the list. What is this? Mystic Keeper. Wesley's blog. What in the world? Mystic. Oh, here we go. Here's a horoscope from a year ago. Forecast for June this month for the signs. We need to get to a new signs, new horoscopes. Zodiacal. Zodiacal. How do you say that? Zodiacal? Zodiacal. Are these new ones? The moon is in sextile Mars. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah! Today, the moon is in sextile Mars. Aries moon creates a harmonious sextile. Oh my God. To Mars and Gemini, making us playfully competitive rather than combative. We are enterprising, courageous qualities that provide us the initiative to fight an important cause. Although given Mars and Gemini's penchant for distraction, it's more likely that we will throw ourselves into various projects, decide later which one we are more passionate about. This influence also inspires the thrill of the chase, and so love affairs that have become diminishing due to a lack of proper attention can be rekindled. Hey, that's cool. Huh. The sky today. This is astrology.com. This is it right here. This is the one and only Astrology.com. You got your weekly horoscopes, monthly, yearly, daily horoscopes, love horoscope, holy moly, work horoscope. Man, there's a bunch of different ones. But they're different at different times. Here's the one for 8/18. The moon is conjunct with Chiron. What does that mean? After the sun is up, the moon aligns with Chiron, stimulating the heart healing. However, as they say, the only way out of our problems is through. Fortunately, the Aries moon gives us the nerve to face our troubles, yet we may be just as rash when it comes to believing in our strengths as we are to disbelieve our capabilities, so we should remember to offer ourselves permission to stop and be present, despite the discomfort this will cause. Only when we embrace the moment can we fight back against the imposter syndrome. That's good. That's some good advice there. Aquarius description. So we're nailing it so far. They had different dating horoscopes. Anyone want to see what their dating life is going to be like? Let me check out the work horoscope for Pisces. Your money is on your mind. Heck yeah. Has an employer not been supporting you or appropriately compensating you? This can be a point of contention, but it does not have to be. The combative Aries moon is forming an energetic connection with Chiron in your second house of earned income. Self-worth. When you gently communicate your values, your manager or clients can take notice and listen. Use tact, fish, and you will get ahead financially. Alright. Chiron. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Birth chart. We're going to get into birth chart. Are you and your love interest meant to be? Here's your sign. Oh, here we go. Get a yes or no answer with actionable advice. Yes or no tarot. It's just an ad. Get more money. Get some Bitcoin.
I can't stop buying crypto.
What's a yes or no question that we can do? Should we buy more crypto? No! No more crypto for you. No. Animalistic power. In this case, not operating for the greater good. Your desires are not in harmony with the universe. This disruption will cause suffering for yourself and others. Time for deep reflection. As the storm within you subsides, you'll be able to act in a more effective manner. Okay, no more crypto for me. It's very accurate. You can pick any chart. Any chart that you want. Okay. It's time for some videos. Woo! Now this part in the show we get to watch some crazy videos. There's no way we're going to get to all of the stuff from today, because there's just too much, but I'm going to try to get to it. I have some fun stuff to look at. Let's see. Astrology.
Do you need help finding your happiness? Are you looking for
Okay, hold on. Let me get this. This is Namaste Today. Let me get this pulled up here. Come on. Come on, man. I'm trying to get this working. Namaste Today. Here we go. This is like the little characters from the QR Kickstarter. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. QR rated.
Do you need help finding your happiness? Are you looking for positive reinforcement? Then you want Serious Joy. Serious Joy is a predictive astrology and life coaching service that is so incredibly accurate and helpful, you'll have to try it to believe it. Just enter the date, location, and time of your birth, and Serious Joy will calculate your life story using our proprietary step astrology algorithm. It's that easy. Serious Joy is your guardian sensei in the
This is the
cloud.
app.
Every message is custom written for
This is
you.
the QR app.
You'll receive messages that coach you into your strengths and warn you ahead of time of mood swings or personal challenges. Sign up today and you'll instantly receive a custom edited Love and Lust video report.
Ooh.
You'll learn about your secrets to love, lust, and what you need in partnerships. Get serious about your joy. Visit SeriousJoy.com.
Serious Joy.
Blessings, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to the next episode of a month I'm coining a mystical march. And that
Mystical
mysticism
March.
started last week. Did you
Get
feel
serious.
it? On Wednesday, I was out of
serious.
my body.
Get
The energy
real.
was so strange.
Oh,
And as
frick.
predicted by Friday, I was questioning my entire future plan.
Oh no.
Well, this week is chapter
hate
2.
when that happens.
Now Venus will square the nodes.
Venus.
And Sensei says, by the new moon on Saturday morning,
right.
you'll have a whole new spiritual vision for the future. From my soul to yours, keep streaming for your weekly Namaste Today.
Oh no, I'm about to crap myself. My grandma giving me a bath.
I can't find my way through your hairy jungle.
Hello, welcome
What
to
is that
Namaste
smell?
Today. I'm your host, a spiritual life coach.
Okay, I gotta
I'm a
clip
psychic
some of those for the
astrologer,
soundboard.
But you can call me Sensei, which is a teacher,
Sensei.
a friend, and a guide, here to help you into the depths of your heart, to raise the vibration of self-love, and bring it to the star you really are, which I call
Sensei.
Serious Joy. My name is Christopher Witecki. Welcome to my spiritual dojo.
Christopher Witecki.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Well, my friends, it may not look like it, but the Earth is at an exciting moment. Really. The Sun right now is in Pisces, and that is the energetic cartilage between different lifetimes. It is our spiritual
Sports Center.
subconscious, where we hold memories of the past life. It's where we end up sabotaging ourselves. It's where we end up finding ourselves and finding God. It
like
is
the-
quite a conundrum of energy. And
Imagine
so far,
the
we've been
basketball
mostly
players coming out of the locker room, but it's all the different astrology signs.
clearing the past. That's the first degrees of Pisces. Identifying karmic patterns, repeating patterns that
Ladies
you
and
do over
gentlemen,
and over.
it's
Trying to catch
your
yourself in that pattern.
Zodiac.
And trying to stop the pattern. And that ultimately was what
It's
last week was about. Last week was
strong
about
and-
identifying our karmic pattern. And this week, we make a decision.
Strong and courageous. Number 21. We've got. Which one was the strong and courageous? Leo. 6'7". This is the zodiac signs coming out of the locker room. It's the bit that I'm doing. Just kind of thinking that would be funny with the Sports Center joke there.
Move on, and from that decision, we then look for a vision for the future. So in this week's show, I'm going to comb through the planets. We're going to talk about how it's really a major orchestra up there in the sky to help you let go of the past and embrace a new definition of the future. Then in our tea time, we'll talk about the new moon, which
gonna
happens
sip the
Saturday
tea.
morning, and how it'll affect 3 parts of your life for all 12 signs. But first, let's take a look at the week's
Sipping the
moods
tea with
and
these
your zodiac
astrology
weather.
stuff. Now this is a
Today's
cool show.
zodiac weather is from Monday, March 8th to Friday,
The
March 12th,
Moodcast.
2021. Looking at your 5-day moodcast. As I see the week at a glance,
Oh,
the week
no.
starts off rather busy.
Look at that guy.
There's a speed bump on Wednesday, and then things take
Friday,
off into
he's
the
laughing.
weekend. Let's go now.
The Moodcast.
On Monday, it's sunny and rising up. Step 18 Pisces means ego and spirit come together to officially alter the karmic path. And with the moon in Capricorn, you're feeling
This is cool.
certain.
I gotta watch the one for
On
next
Tuesday,
week.
it's sunny and changing course. Step
Oh,
19
no.
means you are
Eye
manifesting
roll.
good karma. But with Venus squaring the node,
Venus.
this karma is
Venus
probably
is squaring
something
the node.
unexpected.
Crap.
On Wednesday, it's cloudy, overcast,
Aw.
and super empathic. Step 20
Sun
means
conjoins
you are
to
emotionally
Neptune.
picking up on everything. It's a day of transitioning to a higher
Crap.
level. And lo and behold, it's the annual conjunction of the Sun
Whee!
and Neptune. On Thursday, it's sunny and expanding.
Ooh.
Step 21 means you realize today a new potential for your future you hadn't seen before. And with Mars at step 4 Gemini, you're daring enough to do it. And then on Friday, it's sunny and ascending.
Whee!
Step 22 means expect the unexpected.
Getting crazy.
Once again, your options for the future may change. And it's just in time because the new moon is the next morning on Saturday.
Wow.
This week I have 4 important announcements for your information.
Oh my word.
The first is Virtual Love Fest Day.
Whee!
This is our webinar presentation. It's about 3 hours long. I do this about 3 times a year.
It's Virtual
It's
Love
live
Fest
and
Day.
streamed to a couple of places.
What?
Our Oneness
We're
Care
gonna watch
Facebook
this.
page. It'll be streamed to the Namaste Today Club
Is it on
Facebook.
Twitch?
It'll also
Can we
be
raid
on
the
Serious
Love
Joy
Fest?
page on Facebook, so we stream it live
Lovefest.me.
everywhere we can. And in that 3
All right, we're gonna
hours,
check
we
that
do
out.
presentations. We'll have virtual yoga with Melissa Walker.
Presentations.
We'll have
Is
a
this like the
presentation
happy hour?
on amping your creative writing, which is awesome. This is
Do a presentation
seminar
on
that'll help you connect to your inner child and help you connect to your
clouds.
creativity. That's from
Yay.
Bill Watson.
Lovefest.
And then we'll also have a show and tell segment about nature and coming together as one with
check this
nature
out.
by Angel Sosa. And then yours truly.
Angel Sosa.
I'll be doing a presentation on
That's,
avoiding the
Sammy
karmic traps
Sosa's
for all 12 signs in
brother.
2021. So basically, I'm astrologically
Lovefest.
looking at from March to December, and I'm providing for each of the 12 signs what not to fall
Sign
into. Like,
everywhere,
where are
sign.
the booby traps? Where can you
Where's the
get stuck?
boobies?
I think it's going to be a
too
priceless
horny.
presentation. Now, we have a couple of options. We will stream live to all those formats I mentioned.
What kind of love
or
fest
you
is
can
this?
purchase a ticket and come backstage and be a part of our backstage audience where you'll be able to chat live with us and also ask questions after certain segments. So this money and donations go to a nonprofit called Oneness.care, and our whole intention is
I hope there's
public
gonna be,
outreach, public
some
awareness,
Geminis at
mostly
the-
awareness around coming
at the
together,
Love Fest.
healing yourself, coming together as one as a nation. So it's a great
twins.
cause, and it will grow as much as you all show up and participate. So I can't wait to see you. This will go live on Sunday, March 14th at 12 p.m.
Who had the most valid reason to
Pacific,
go soft?
3 p.m. Eastern. And again, it'll be on my Namaste Today Club, the Oneness.care Facebook page. Just search for Oneness.care on Facebook.
Lovefest.me.
Or my Serious Joy page on Facebook. So
Serious
everywhere you
Joy.
might follow me, you'll see
This is cool.
links
Soul
for that.
Garden
Look forward to
TV.
seeing you. It's going to be a
Soul.
great time. I can't wait to come together as one, to be honest, and the live chat
Me
rooms
too.
are awesome too. Not often that
See you
my
at the Love
audience can come
Fest.
together and chat live. It's actually pretty cool. You may not
pretty
realize
cool.
it, but all of you are really cool souls. Not kidding. My next announcement is the Self-Study Hall.
Lunar
This
nodes.
week I am diving deep.
This is cool.
on
I gotta
the lunar
start watching
nodes.
this.
This is amazing.
See
I
the one
went
for
deep
next
on this
week.
to explain
Going
how the nodes
deep.
work, how
How
eclipses
the
work.
nodes.
We
You
take
know about
the
the
nodes
nodes.
this year, the north node in Gemini, the south node in Sag, and we look at where that
Nodes.
applies to each
Look
of
at
our
my-
members' questions.
Look at how my overlay matches this video. I'm gonna follow. I gotta follow this channel, Soul Garden TV. We're gonna turn the cool stream into the node stream. Talk about the nodes. This whole vibe we've got going here with this video and the backdrop is sending
And
me.
I also look at the natal charts of our members and what their
The
nodes
natal
mean
charts.
for them.
We're gonna check
And the
those
reason why I
out,
bring
too.
this up is because this month the nodes get squared 3 times.
What?
We had the Sun square the nodes last week. We had Venus square the nodes this week, and we have Mercury square the nodes at the end of the month. Each square of the nodes is an alteration of the karmic path. So we've had
Whoa.
one of 3 of these alterations. This is a great class. People told me they
nodes.
loved it. I got super deep. I went over the top,
deep
really, on
with
this one. I'm proud
nodes.
of myself. The next is our Soul Support Group. Talk about an amazing show. First of all, last week we
Really
did a
big
show on
show.
alien encounters. I was blown away at our subscribers and the stories they told. These were genuine
Dang, I gotta watch
encounters.
this
And we
too.
had 3 experts, 3 researchers who brought incredible information to the table. I believe this is an interesting year as far as alien disclosure. I talk about this in this episode. It went off so well. We're going to do this topic
They
again
went
probably
off
6
about the
weeks to 2
aliens.
months because there's a lot of predictions of these sorts of things happening this year. So Soul Support Group is basically
Dang.
a spiritual talk show, and the alien encounter episode is available on our site. This week, we're actually going to pick
Dang.
up the topic of the
The Golden Egg.
Project. And Golden Egg Project is the name for the project of a
egg.
lifetime, basically. And
Wow.
it's a term I use in Serious Joy. Serious Joy is
crazy.
basically an enlightenment.
So it's like a cult. Damn, this is cool. I'm gonna watch these videos. It's gonna call me Soul Garden TV. Soul Garden. This is cool unless they, unless I upload this to YouTube and they send me a copyright strike, and then I hate them. Okay, we're gonna hear. Let's do another astrology. We have too much. This is gonna have to be like a lot of different episodes. There's too much stuff.
Oh, yeah!
This is JoJo's weekly astrology capsule. This is from 2016.
Queen of Stars, welcome to your weekly horoscope. This week the sun is in the sign of Virgo, moving to Libra on Thursday. Happy birthday to you, Virgos. Happy birthday to you. You are the start of the week, Libras. The moon will travel in the signs of Aries,
2016.
Cancer. And the big news of the week is that Mercury, planet of communication, will go frontwards on Thursday. Put Thursday on your calendar. It's a hoo-ha, giddy up kind of day. Communications, travel, and everything in the news and everywhere will be back in the flow somehow. On Tuesday, Mercury, still retrograding, will make a very nice aspect trine to Pluto, bringing us hope.
JoJo. Is that a dog that she's holding?
Because this is an intense week.
Like a chinchilla or something.
Thursday is the big day, and somehow it's the fall equinox where everyone around the world will receive the same amount of daylight and night light. What a good time to weigh our own personal scale and evaluate how balanced our life is. On Friday, Venus, planet of love, leaves the Libra home to move to deeply intense, passionate sign of Scorpio that will intensify the power and the truth. Possessiveness and high emotions will be in the air. So when it comes to love relationships or friendships, better to really use water. You know, act like water. Walk on the path of peace and love.
Walk on water.
Sensibility and understanding.
Let's see.
Going with the flow.
Got so much stuff.
To peace and happiness all week long. If you try to fight, it's going to create more fire. Water attitude.
Fire or water.
Libra, let me start with you. Happy
we got another.
To you. Happy birthday to you. With Jupiter in your sign,
we gotta blaze through these videos.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome
to your weekly forecast for Monday, March 8th through Sunday, March 14th. Wow. There's only two major aspects this week. The first one is on Thursday, and it is Sun conjunct Neptune, and the next one is Sunday, and it's Venus conjunct Neptune. So all of these planets are in Pisces right now, so wherever you have Pisces in your chart is where you'll be most active this week.
Something's gonna go crazy.
Before I get started, I would like to remind you to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. Check out the Ask Me a Question section in the description below.
Don't forget to tap the bell icon.
There's also a link there to my website. And check out my monthly forecast. So for Aries, where you have Pisces in your chart is your 12th house. So on Thursday you have Sun conjunct Neptune. The 12th house is the house of secrets.
This is confusing. The house of secrets.
Actions taken by you or someone else behind the scenes. It's your subconscious mind. It's your dreams and it's your psychic ability. And I would have to say that's really peaked right now. Because just having Neptune here for as long as it has been already,
I'm peaking,
and will be here for years to come yet. So your psychic ability is probably a little bit more well-tuned than other people's, except for, like, let's say Pisces, somebody born under the sign of Pisces. So
hey, that's me. I don't have any psychic abilities that I know of. The outcome is all the same. We're all gonna die. So just remember that. Got some other signs everywhere. We got the Chinese zodiac. We're gonna learn about these birth charts. How does it work? Astrology, how does it work? Is there a science behind it? All right, here you got all kinds of astrology. Western, you got Vedic. From the Hindus, the Indian, Chinese, Australian astrology. What the hell? Never heard of that. They got the kangaroos, and they got... never heard of Australian astrology. astrology. The Aussies. They've got koalas. My koala is in the Uluru of my Great Coral Reef. Where did that go? Let me go back to this. I need to riff some more on the Australian zodiac. You got the kookaburra. My kookaburra is rising in my what else is out there in Australia? Melbourne of psycho abilities. Each person has to tell you the same thing. There's no room for interpretation. The signs go in reverse in Australia. Native American astrology. It's based on the people that connection had with nature. People were born under different animal totems. Interesting. And of course you had Mayan astrology. They said that the world was going to end. ZodiacSignsHoroscope.com. Know more about astrology. But that's the website I'm on right now. Here we go. Astrology. The echidna. My echidna is... I can't keep doing this bit without knowing anything about Australian stuff. My echidna is rising in my platypus. Over in Perth. A dingo. What about New Zealand? Do they do Australian? They probably don't do that. They have their own thing. Australian echidna. Okay. What about Egyptians? They've got their own thing. Of course, they've got some crazy gods and symbols all up and down. Let's see. My papyrus is rising over the Nile. Anubis, all the different gods. Thoth. Let's see. What is my Egyptian sign here? March 1st and November. March 1st to the 10th. Okay, that's not me. I'm Geb. My name's Jeb. February 12th to the 29th. I'm Jeb. Jeb! Exclamation point. He's got a little duck on his head. That's cool. Now, this is fun. Roman astrology. Man, or is this all the same stuff? Except with Roman numerals. You take Tibetan astrology, Iranian astrology, Burmese, Japanese. Everyone had their own thing. Chinese astrology. This is one we've heard of. The dog, the pig, the rooster. And this is what year you're born in. Okay, it's kind of hard to see these numbers upside down. Tiger, 1986. That's me. The dragon, the rabbit. We're in the year of the rabbit, I think. I think I have something for that. Something. The dingo. Okay. The wisdom of astrology. Enter here. Let's see. I don't know. The great battles in the battleground. I don't know what this is. Webinars. Okay. And all this stuff is out of order. I wanted to hear about this, the birth charts, because that's something that people are talking about more and more. You're hearing about it. Houses of the horoscope. Meaning of the houses. Houses of the... I've heard of houses of the holy. That's a rock and roll record. Houses of the horoscope. Meaning of the houses. Signs of the zodiac show how the planets express themselves. The houses of the natal chart reveal where these energies play out. Each of the 12 houses of a chart rule certain areas of our life. Rulerships. Hover over the houses for more information. So we've got our ascendant, the 10th house. Okay, this is good. Descendant, ascendant, midheaven, and Imam Kuweli. Is this making any sense for anybody? So here's all the 12 signs. Your ascendant, and your descendant, and your Minim Kuweli. The 9th house, belief systems and higher learning. It's a cadent house. Its natural sign ruler is Sagittarius, and its natural planetary ruler is Jupiter. That would help if they had this stuff labeled, so I can know what the numbers mean, because it's all corresponding to self-image. It's an angular house. This is sign ruler is Aries, as an angular house. So that's into some of that crazy weird architecture. It's different angles. The image we project to others, the first impression we make. That's the impression that I make. How we start, defense mechanisms, blah de blah. Man, you gotta know all this stuff to read these charts. It's crazy. The 3rd house, communication. The ruler is Gemini. Mercury, the lower mind, communication, interactions in your immediate environment, siblings and early environment, neighbors, thoughts, short trips, writing and speaking. Dang, so I guess you have to line up all these things and then you'll figure out. The Imim Kueli. It's the cusp of the 4th house, a special angle called the IC. Also called the Nadir. It's also an angular house. It's Frank Gehry for the architecture heads out there. Natural sign ruler is Cancer. Planetary ruler is the moon. Okay, so this stuff is this making any sense? The houses of the horoscopes. Here's all this stuff. We need to see. Okay, we've already read everything about these different houses. You may also like this, the accuracy of degrees, understanding the natal chart. Okay, here we go. This is crazy. You do not need to know the zodiacal aspect symbols to read your astrology report, since the tables spell out the symbols' labels and the interpretations spell out the tables' listings. Okay, does this make sense? The article is for those who want to explore what the tables in the report mean. If I wanted to get all up into what the tables and the different reports mean, I mean, that's what I do from 9 to 5 with my boss wanting to know what's in the table and the different reports. This is starting to sound like work. Makes perfect sense. Symbols and signs and glyphs and glyphs and all that good stuff. I use random charts for illustrative purposes. Oh my god, too many signs. So all these planets. Okay, so I understand this part, that the signs have a planet. Okay, that makes sense to me. We read that. We read about that. I already forgot what mine was. Pisces. I think they forgot to put it on here. Placidius Orb. Placidius Orb. Okay, so the signs have different planets, and they, of course, have their own weird symbols that I don't understand. Of course, you got Venus and Mars. That's men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And of course, the sign, he put the two together. Prince, when he was the sign, he kind of put both of those together. Sun and the moon, the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Lilith, and the Ask node. I'm not familiar with that one. That must be an alien spaceship or something. An example chart from the free report section. The missing signs. Here I explain the various charts and tables in the report. Okay, again, this is sounding like, I mean, it's Sunday. I don't want to think about the 9 to 5 work day tomorrow when I have to explain the charts and tables to the boss. But if you got to put in the work to learn about your Placidius orbs and how they're doing in different degrees and stuff. Listing the natal charts. Oh my god. The house cusp position, Roman numeral 7, represents the 7th house. What does it mean? Conjunction. Okay, now it's in conjunction. Conjunction, opposition, square, trine, square, conjunction. We'll find the list of major aspects. The orb value. Holy crap, this is insane. The orb value. While the orb is a mathematical value, the value score is a subjective one. Not any one aspect can be considered wholly bad or good. It's the orb. Man, I don't understand the orbs now. Too much. There's too much going on here. The moon is in opposition to Uranus. That's funny. I think they're in conjunction. I think the moon is in conjunction with Uranus, if you know what I mean. Alright, so, man, I do not understand doing calculations of all this different stuff. You'll see the counts of the major luminaries and planets in the signs above. So it's masculine signs, holy moly. The orbs. Okay, the problem here is they're not showing what a chart looks like when it's filled out. I think this is understanding the chart report. And here's the degrees of the ascendant in your natal chart. Should you worry about differences in the minutes of your ascendant? Oh my god. Belo Horizonte. Okay, so this is, you have to enter where you're born into the Sirius software program. So you can see the coordinates used for the birthplace. This person's from Belo Horizonte, Brazil. So you have to download this program. And then it'll output a chart, your planets and your positions. Belo Horizonte. Put in the GPS coordinates of where you're born, and it'll tell you where the stars were when you were born. Oh my god. I just want to see what one looks like, so I can know. Way too much math. This is hard. Here we go. Example chart. Okay. So you need a computer. Okay, so it's a birth chart. So if you were born on January 1st, 2000 at 12 p.m. The new millennium, Y2K, in New York, New York. If that's when you were born, then this would be what all the planets were doing at the time you're born. So then you go into the chart, you're a Sagittarius, you go into the chart and you figure out the different houses of the holy. So if you're number 8, whatever characteristic that is, then you have all the different, you've got a 17 degree, whatever that is, towards this thing, whatever that symbol is. Okay, how about this one? 49 degrees towards the moon. And it's in your 7th area, so then that affects some kind of... You need a college degree for this. That's going to affect something in your life with your birth chart. Progressed by Ram's MC method. This is Aquarius. So this is an example of if you were born in New York, New York, January 20th. How the different stars and planets were aligned in the sky. And if they're in a certain part of the chart, then that's going to affect some aspect of your life. It's a very broad and zoomed out way, I guess, of looking at astrology, because it's trying to show you your entire life. Whew, man. Yeah, we're not going to learn about all of this in one episode, is what I'm realizing here. Because we also got to get to the funny stuff. Got some infomercials. Got some public access that I wanted to watch, too. And there's a lot of videos about how the astrology is demonic. Maybe that'll be for the next time. We gotta check out this documentary, though, on Nextflix about this guy, Walter Mercado. It's pretty cool. He's from Puerto Rico, and he did astrology on TV. And it's in Spanish, but he's a pretty cool guy. Here's an infomercial.
¿Estás interesado en ver lo que el futuro tiene para ti? ¿Quisieras saber tus números de la suerte o quién es tu media naranja? ¿Ese ser ideal que te hará feliz? Estas preguntas pueden ser contestadas en un instante y con certeza. Para mí es un privilegio total de presentar a la estrella de este programa y mi amigo personal, Walter Mercado.
Walter Mercado. He had a TV show. You gotta check out this doc. This is cool. But he had kind of a sad life. I mean, he was very famous.
Maite, qué lindo estar contigo en este momento.
And he's gonna tell her
espero que sea para el
astrology.
público pues un momento de, sobre todo de mucho amor, mucha paz y mucha espiritualidad. Así que pregunta lo que tú quieras.
Bueno, estamos interesados en hacerte miles de preguntas.
Miles, está bien, pero una a la vez.
Está
¿Ok?
bien, te lo prometo.
Okay, bien.
Pero, ¿estás hasta en la sopa? Te veo en el show de Howard Stern. El primer impacto,
Howard Stern.
Tu show de radio que no me lo pierdo ni un
He's
solo día.
famous.
Y cada
He's
vez
on
que
Howard
conozco
Stern.
a alguien me dice, lo que Walter me dijo se me
Species.
dio al pie de la letra. A ver, explícame cómo funcionan las líneas psíquicas. Cuando uno llama, ¿tú eres quien nos contestas?
He's got a crazy cool outfit.
A veces soy yo y otras veces
He's
uno
very-
de mis psíquicos. Pero la imagen que te puedo presentar es
He's got some
visualiza
crazy
un árbol.
outfits. This is his
Un árbol
infomercial.
que-
Look at this
que
guy.
con raíces muy profundas.
He's,
Yo nací con una misión.
he did
Vamos
a
a
lot of
decir,
TV commercials
se alega,
for
se
his-
dice, y yo
But
me siento
and in his peak, in his prime, in like the 60s, 70s, 80s, he was on. He had a TV show. He'd come out and do this astrology, and it was this whole big production. And people would gather around the television, and look at his predictions. But then later on, I guess this is in the 90s, he was mostly doing commercials, infomercials about his psychic hotline.
con una misión de Dios, de poder ayudar
like,
a cualquiera
Miss
en mi
Cleo.
camino. Desde que era un niño, la gente me tocaba para la buena suerte. Y cuando uno viene ya como tocado por Dios, con una misión, debe cumplirla. Yo me siento como un árbol, con unas raíces que cada día son más profundas, porque cada día medito más en Dios, en Cristo, en la Virgen, en los seres de luz, en los ángeles. Y cada ramita, cada hojita, cada fruta, cada flor de este árbol, pues es como parte mía. Cuando la gente me llama, si no me encuentran a mí, encuentran a uno de mis psíquicos que le va a dar de esa savia que tengo yo, de esa, vamos a llamar, de esa luz interior. Tú sabes que a veces una mamá, la hija llama por teléfono a la madre. Hija, ¿cómo tú estás? Muy bien, mami. No me engañes, tú tienes algo, está pasando algo. La madre, cuando hay amor,
I'm sure that would help.
cuando la gente llama, por ejemplo, un problema de salud, vamos a poner un ejemplo de salud. El psíquico, si está realmente envuelto, saturado de amor y está receptivo al mensaje que tiene que recibir de la persona enferma y está también ya preparado.
Here, let's watch another one of this one. You gotta check out this doc, though. It's on Netflix. Karma, something. Here's, I think this is his TV show.
A traerte el pago de lo que has sembrado, porque para mí es una ley en la vida, una ley
I'm trying to learn
inquebrantable, la ley
Spanish.
del
I don't
karma.
really know.
Según tú siembras, tú cosechas. Y no ocurre nada en tu vida por
I
accidente.
don't know if I can
Todo
translate
tiene
this,
su
though.
razón de ser. En el plan perfecto, en ese orden perfecto de Dios, nada está fuera de lugar. Y mucha gente dice, pero ¿por qué yo inválido? ¿Por qué yo tal enfermedad? Busca, hazte una regresión. Y busca en tus vidas pasadas qué tú hiciste, que en esta vida tienes que pagar. O aprender una lección. Bueno, la gente como que lo ve negativo, pero yo que no me acuerdo lo que hice en la vida anterior, porque tengo que
Anyway,
cargar
check out
esa
that
cruz.
doc on
Porque todo lo
Netflix
que tú
about
has
this
hecho
guy.
y
It's pretty
haces
cool.
y estás haciendo en esta
He's an
vida.
astrology guy from back in the day. We're gonna watch
Do
some
you
more.
know what your future holds? Will you find love, success, happiness? The Imperial One Psychic Network knows the answers. Do you know which will be your most productive days? Are you happy with your career? Are you happy with the people you're dealing with? Is there money coming your way? Are you successful in life? Are you getting enough love and attention from family and friends? Do you know your reason for existing? The answers to these and all your questions are just a phone call away through Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. Call the Imperial One Psychic Network. They will tell you your past, your present, and your future. Call the Imperial One Psychic Network right now. Your career and future may depend on it.
Whoa. Spiritual advisor. That's pretty cool. How about this one, the diet horoscope? Horoscope
Is it
for weight
impossible
loss.
for you to lose weight? The answer is in the stars. Your astrological sign can guide you to the best weight loss plan. Discover the secret now by calling the Diet Horoscope line. Use your touch-tone phone to enter your birth date. Then listen to your astrological diet plan that includes the best time to start, foods to avoid, and much more. Just $1.95 per minute under 18
Slim.
with permission. Call now and let the stars reveal a new, slim, trim you.
Slim trim. Oh, man. A lot of weird commercials and stuff. This is a Zodiac PC video game or something.
This interactive disc will allow you to learn about the history and techniques of astrology, as well as produce several kinds of personal horoscopes and astrological charts. From the main menu, the selection screen from which you chose this overview section, you have 3 other choices of how to continue. You may explore the fascinating history of astrology.
Fascinating.
You can learn about the techniques and tools used in creating an astrological chart and horoscope. Or you may choose to produce an actual horoscope for yourself or others. On the screen, you will usually see 3 buttons that allow you to navigate through the disc. The main menu button,
through the disc.
5 smaller sections, which trace astrology from its ancient beginnings with the Mesopotamians, Babylonians, and Greeks to its modern form in the 20th century. Here you will have the opportunity to view over 200 full-color images, which include Egyptian calendars, Tycho Brahe's observatory, Marie Antoinette's horoscope, and personalities such as Ronald Reagan and Stephen Hawking, accompanied by a narrative and musical soundtrack. The charting section presents the principles of astrology and shows how these principles are used to produce an astrological chart and personal horoscope. In this section, you will become familiar with the terminology and tools used in astrology.
Charting.
These include the zodiac, the planets, the houses, planetary aspects, and the elements. In the
that
horoscope,
looks pretty cool. Gotta check that game out. Old CD-ROMs. Do some DOS. Play some DOS games. I like all the encyclopedia games and stuff. Those are fun. Getting to touring the zoo. I remember that was a game. Let's see. Here's another astrology.
Welcome to Life, Love, and Understanding, the program that provides you with immediate answers to the questions you have about
coming in the
your
left
life.
channel.
Join Joyce Gilson, America's most trusted astrologer and psychic. Joyce is an internationally syndicated columnist with Creators Syndicate,
Astrologer
as
to
well
the
as a lecturer and
stars.
friend to prominent politicians and some of the most important people in
Reagan
the world.
believed in astrology.
A best-selling
He's gonna
author.
go to hell for
Joyce
that.
has appeared on CNN, Donahue, Oprah, Entertainment Tonight, as well
Joyce
as every
Gilson.
major network's evening and morning news programs. Now, the host of Life, Love, and
Can only
Understanding,
hear it in my
America's
left ear.
most
I hate
trusted
this.
astrologer and psychic, Joyce Gilson.
Hi, I'm Joyce Gilson, and I'm at this waterfall because flowing
Hey,
water in rainbows
it's
puts
at the
special
waterfall.
ions into the air, and that's the reason they make us feel so optimistic and psychic. But there are other ways you can use the cycles of nature. For instance, if you're looking for new love or a new job, go on blind dates or job interviews on a Thursday because that's the luckiest day of the week. It's ruled by Jupiter. Or if you're having a romantic
Thursday.
dinner
I love
or an important
Thursdays.
meeting, well, try to face north because then the power of the universe flows right through you. But if you want a satisfying night's rest, well, it's best if your bed faces east. Or try touching the inner wrist of someone you care about because subliminally it gives them a message of your love or concern. And if you're trying to get favors from people, ask for them from the first quarter to the full moon. Now, women, bring up the subject of marriage to the man 1 month, anytime within that month before a man's birthday. And for money or business
Before a man's
success,
birthday.
select an address which numerologically adds up
Yeah,
to an
this is
8.
too much.
And for you gardeners, it's best to transplant after the 3rd quarter of the moon. But as you can see, there's not enough time to answer all your questions, even when I'm lecturing or on talk shows. So I created Life, Love, and Understanding, a group of talented, trained psychics who are ready 24 hours a day to talk to you one-on-one, because the difficult questions of life can come up at any time, whether it's in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning. Now, I also had a seminar recently where I showed people just like you how they can put the ability of psychic power to work immediately in their lives.
That's why I created Life, Love, and Understanding, so that you can get the answers to your questions right away. And as long as you're asking the questions and getting some answers that you can put it to work right away, you're moving onto the pathway of success. You're going to get answers to your questions, things having to do with relationships, love, commitments, loyalty, all the things you care about, money, career, travel, the things that really relate to you and that can really change your life.
How long is this call going to go?
What secrets can the stars and astrology reveal to you? Let famous syndicated columnist and White House astrologer Joyce prepare your personal horoscope.
Now you can have the success that is your divine birthright. Let astrology help you like it's helped the rich and famous for centuries. Just call me and allow me to give you the information that could dramatically change your life for the better.
For entertainment purposes.
Let's be partners, and I'll help you make money, love, and success part of your lifestyle.
Whoa. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not sure what this is. The Cosmosphere. Do we enjoy the expensive coffee defecated by meerkats or raccoons or armadillos or whatever? Do you realize coffee nowadays is unaffordable? Do you realize coffee helps you sleep better? Do you realize parents say teens shouldn't drink coffee because they don't want to pay for it? Discover another secret to stay awake or become a zombie. The Cosmosphere, the solar shade's innovation, time travel. There's no sound is a reality with Cosmosphere. Cosmosphere brings you into the past, future, and night skies. It's user-friendly, aesthetically prized, and value for money. It's designed for intelligent people like you, even though everyone has the right to be stupid. Some abuse the privilege. Warning, upcoming section is boring. The next section is very boring. It's unbelievably boring. It's extremely boring. It's tremendously boring. It's as boring as history and politics. It's as boring as this section. Cosmosphere. World's first practical equatorial planisphere, only planisphere that collimates both sides simultaneously. Lightweight, portable, water resistance, economical and durable. Minimal distortion in mapping. It's the Cosmosphere. Rotate, observe, delight. Weather forecast for tonight, dark. You don't say. I don't know what this is. It's the Cosmosphere for looking at the stars. Rotate, observe. The Cosmosphere. It's all based on the stars. Delight. Rotate, observe, delight. It's for time travel. It's the Stargate. Wisdom of the Ages. School textbooks are... Teach astrology. Cosmosphere. Okay, this is weird. Surpass the most cleverest... Okay, the Cosmosphere. Comes with free, exclusive online manual. Complete constellation kit. Comprehensive tips and facts. Pleasurable... No. Hey. Why are these stinking stars up there anyways? It's got something to... Okay. Keeps you awake. It's all... What in the world is this? Is this a goof? The Cosmosphere. Okay. This is some kind of goof. Okay, where are we at on time? I'm going to get into another funny commercial. A couple of other commercials. That was supposed to be a... Something, some kind of infomercial.
If you're like most people, you wish there was a way you could learn more about what the future holds for you.
LoveSpelledForYou.com.
What can you expect in your career? With your family? With love? Here at Master Love Psychic, we can help you discover the answers to these questions and more. featuring a 12th generation Egyptian healer and spellcaster.
Whoa.
We had the unique ability to solve problems
Spellcaster.
you thought were impossible. So let us use our gift to help you. Call Master Love
gift.
Psychic today. You'll be glad you did.
Oh! The yellow pages. Okay, this next one's pretty funny.
Wilma, you're stubborn, willful, and discontented. But you're also fiery, enthusiastic, and passionate.
That's me.
This is Zodiac, the astrology computer that just may have the answers to those perplexing questions of life. Does she love me?
The signs are promising.
Should I go on a diet?
Go, go, go!
Zodiac for horoscopes, daily updates, and answers to your questions.
Why won't she marry me?
If it's written in the stars, it's stored in the computer of Zodiac by Coleco.
Zodiac.
Do the stars hold the ultimate secrets of human destiny? Why has mankind looked to the heavens for thousands of years, certain that fate and fortune were written in the skies?
Stars. I should have started off with this one. I love these old History Channel shows.
Before the art of astrology was developed, ancient people relied on a basic knowledge of the stars and planets for their very survival. Many sites around the world speak of astrology's earliest beginnings.
The origins of astrology might even go back more than 20,000 years into the Paleolithic, because there are carvings on bones and other objects that indicate perhaps early interest in lunar tallies, the motions of the moon.
Lunar and nodes. Don't forget the nodes and the orbs. Those are very important.
The astrology practiced today was born over 4,000 years ago in the Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia, now modern-day Iraq.
I need to ask Xandar. That's right.
Ancient civilizations in the region created some of the world's first cities and developed early agriculture. They were also among the first to turn skywatching into a codified system of astrology, a method which remains basically unchanged even now.
Crazy.
The Babylonian system of astrology might have been lost forever if Alexander the Great had not taken its study back to Greece after his conquest of Mesopotamia.
Interesting. That guy was great, wasn't he? Alexander.
When Alexander the Great invaded the East in 331 BC, this was a momentous event because he introduced Babylonian astrology to the Greeks and Greek mathematics and observational astronomy to the Babylonians. And the result was basically what we know today as astrology.
Babylonian priests saw astrology as the works of the gods. Later, Greek philosophers applied astrology to reveal individual character and personality.
Those crazy Greeks.
By the dawn of Christianity, the Roman Empire had succeeded the Greek and inherited its passion for astrology. As the Romans marched through Europe, astrology went with them.
But it's not...
But historians often wonder why astrology was readily embraced by so many. Society easily accepted it, from peasants to emperors. One Roman ruler would select his astrologers by subjecting candidates to a test that could cost them their lives.
There is a very curious and quaint story about Tiberius Caesar hiring his personal astrologer named Thrasyllus. Tiberius tested his astrologers in a very peculiar way. What he would do is submit them to a test, and if they didn't pass the test, he would throw them off the cliff.
Oh, crap.
Thrasyllus looked at the chart and trembled and said, "I see that I am in imminent danger of death, O Caesar. I know not from what cause." And Caesar said the equivalent in Latin of "you're hired." And Thrasyllus served Tiberius for the rest of Tiberius's life.
Crazy.
While a fascination with astrology thrived in Europe, other cultures around the world also studied the prophetic patterns of the stars.
Me Leo energy. Caesar?
Chinese scholars devised an elaborate form of astrology based on associating each year with a particular animal. Constellation charts kept by stargazers for Chinese emperors are some of the earliest astrological artifacts ever discovered.
That's cool.
On the other side of the
learn
world,
about the history of
ancient
stuff.
Maya of Mexico and Guatemala
Are they going to talk
created
about
an elaborate calendar.
I hope they talk about Australian astrology. Caesar's sign says $5 hot and ready. That's right.
With incredible accuracy.
The ancient Maya developed probably the world's most elaborate astronomical and calendrical system.
When they said the world was going to end.
The day that you were born in the Maya 260-day calendar contained your fortune, contained your fate for the rest of your life, and you took part of your name from the day that you were born in this calendar.
That's interesting.
While the chronological accuracy of the Mayan calendar is well known to archaeologists,
B-fish.
much more mysterious is the Mayan system of prophecy. In the early 16th century, it was predicted that bearded, light-skinned visitors would arrive from the east. But the specific time of their expected appearance lay years in the future.
Holy crap. White
The
male.
Maya lived to see the prophecy fulfilled.
White.
In 1519, as predicted,
White male
bearded,
privilege.
light-skinned people from the east set foot on the shores of Mexico. They were the conquistadors from Spain.
That didn't end well.
The Mayan
Caesar's
calendar may also hold a disturbing prophecy for the modern world.
Oh, no!
Over 2,000 years ago, Mayan astrologers calculated the date of the end of the world. A doomsday which is believed will take place in our own time.
Oh, crap. Aquarius is an air sign and not a water sign.
The Maya determined that the universe is destroyed and then recreated in regular cycles, once every 5,000 years.
I think they were off by about 4 years, because the real end of the world came when Trump was elected. That's really what happened. Aquarius is an air sign. Somebody explain that. Okay. Explain that away, why don't you? Let's see. I'm going to get into some of these weird... I love public access. I got a couple of public access ones to do that are pretty cool. I haven't even looked at half of the websites that I picked out. Let me see if I got any other good websites too. Birth chart. Let's see. We already did birth chart. If anyone wants to check out what cool stream character you are, any newcomers, here we go. If we want to revisit that, I'll post this on the socials. This is what, oh, can we see this? This is what cool stream character, there we go. What cool stream character are you based on your zodiac sign? Rob Skiba, if you're an Aries, it's about to be Skiba season. Mr. Rude Guy is a Leo, Cancer. Some of these didn't quite match up. Let me look at my description here. Sense of balance, of course, that's Trucker Genie. Gut feelings to success. There's another note here. That ended up changing that to Coolbot. And then, of course, you have the Samurai Kid. It's the Capricorn. Disciplined, structure, hardworking, motivated. But he's on his own path now. Aquarius, it's weird Ryan. Should be water sign for the water in the big giant toilet. Alright. We'll post this on the socials. Okay. What else do we have here? Horoscopes. Some ancient texts. Of course, there's parts of the body that are related to Zodiac. Just looking at some of my websites. Color meanings of the Zodiac. Is that something? Colors, Zodiac colors. I don't really know what that means. Earth, water. And this says it is water. No. Aquarius. This says it's fire. Fire. That doesn't make sense. Neptune. That should be water too. Water underground. Oh, there it is. Water. Water. Pisces is water. But Aquarius is air. I'm not going to figure that out anytime soon. Anyway, this is something about the colors of zodiac colors. Blue. Blue and yellow make green. Colors affect people differently. What do the different zodiac colors mean? 12 different astrological signs are associated with the colors of light. Interesting, I've never heard that before. Colormeanings.com. Aries associated with Mars, so it must be red and bright orange. And Taurus is linked to the throat, neck, and metabolism. It's known as beautify and conserve. It's pink. Venus is feminine, so it's pink. Okay, Gemini. Gemini is yellow. I don't see any yellow in this picture. Gemini is positive. It's yellow. Cancer. Ruled by the moon, white, gray, silver, and cream. Feminine parts of the body, such as the uterus and breasts. It's getting nasty. Just kidding. The female body is not nasty, okay? I didn't say that. Leo, gold, purple, orange. Leo, go Tigers. Virgo is the Virgin. That's kind of weird. Olive, greens, ochre. Libra, baby blue, pink, pistachio, aqua, lavender, and peach. Scorpio. These all seem like the same colors. Crimson, black, maroon, burgundy. Okay. It's linked to the genital and excretory systems. Okay. Zodiac, we got purple, blue for Sagittarius. We've got dark black, brown, and gray for Capricorn. It would really help if their illustrations had some of these colors incorporated. Aquamarine for Aquarius, ruled by Uranus. Mind and emotion, Pisces, indigo, blue, and green. Alright, color meanings, a blog about color symbolism. Okay, so they could have maybe improved that a little bit. Let's see. Horoscopes, different signs. Signs everywhere, sign. Here we go. Horoscope. You've been reading the wrong horoscope because the stars have shifted. Here's your real sign. Here's your sign, folks. Here's your real sign. Your horoscope doesn't match your life, and this must be why. What the bleep? Okay, if you're a Gemini, you're not comfortable selling. Who doesn't count their pennies? Okay, that's just a video from YouTube. Here's your new sign. Here's your new sign. So, the new dates. Here's the signs. Here's your sign. Ophiuchus. I don't know that one. It's not included in the original zodiac, so this is a new one. Ophiuchus. That's from November to December. Interesting. We're gonna have to look that up too. We got a new sign. New sign just dropped. Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. What is that? Ophiuchus. That's a star sign. Star seed. Interesting. Everything you need to know about the 13th sign roller coaster personality. Ever heard the whispers of screams about the 13th zodiac sign? The true zodiac sign includes a 13th zodiac sign called Ophiuchus, which is nestled between Scorpio and Sagittarius, and accounts for 18 days worth of the sun's cosmic residency throughout the year. People born between the 29th and December 17th have the sign Ophiuchus. Interesting. Most astrologers don't believe the Ophiuchus, am I saying that right? Personality traits. Ophiuchus. Some people don't believe it. It's fake news that we have a new sign. Ophiuchus is associated with a real person, Imhotep, from the Mummy series of films, also known as Serpentarius or Asclepius by the ancient Greeks. Imhotep. I think he was the bad guy in the Mummy movies. There aren't any polar experiences associated with this sign. The sign itself falls between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So do its traits. If you're an Ophiuchian, the symbol of the woman snake handler, people find you desirable, good luck follows you. That seems unlucky. Maybe they didn't have the 13th sign for a reason. You ever think about that? These poor Ophiuchians. 13th's a bad number. Okay, so my new sign is Aquarius. Yay! Here's your sign. Parentheses, new sign. So check that out. Make sure you can figure out your real sign, because the sun and the stars have been moving around for thousands of years. And so now we got all new signs. There's also a 13th sign called Ophiuchus. So I don't know if we believe that. I don't know if we can endorse that just yet. I have to do some more research to see if we're willing to welcome Ophiuchus into the family of signs. Fire signs, water signs, air signs, and earth signs. It's like Captain Planet. The ancient astrologers categorized all constellations. They had no idea the Earth actual wobbles, shakes it around its axis in a 25,800 year cycle. The wobble is called precession and caused by the gravitational pull of the moon on Earth. You see you wobble, the shake it. The Earth is shaking its rear end and getting nice with it, with its behind wobbling around to and fro. Okay, let me do a couple more vids. Why don't we? We're gonna get the hell out of here.
Just like a car. Excuse me. But men are not like conventional cars that come with a standard 250 miles tank. That is to say, when you fill it up to the neck, you can go 250 miles. The tank of a man could take you either 250 miles or only 200 miles or only 50 miles or only less than 50 miles. Excuse me. Now then.
What is he talking about? This is not. Is this astrology for cars? What's this guy talking about? This is a astrology public access show from the late 90s from Access Tucson. This guy's talking about cars.
And then he dies. That means that his tank has filled up by his horoscope. Allegorically, he filled up his tank ever since he was born for only 100 days, and he lived only 100 years.
What?
He lived 100 years.
Smiley
and
face.
His horoscope, that
smiley
and
face.
there indicates that after 100 days, his radiation stopped. When he was only 100 days old, and he died when he was 100 years old.
What? Okay. Thought that would be more. There'd be more information there. She had some cool hair. Let's see. I had some other stuff. Some other. We love the public access. Can't say that enough. Can't stress that enough. We'll do some public access again. One of these days, coming up very soon, we're going to do one. But we have a public access. There's some astrology stuff on there. Like this guy. My cropping is all out of whack. But we love public access. It's pretty cool. Planetary Persuader.
And welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. This is for the 29th of June 2018, and looking at the moon, we see it in the constellation
Cosmic Kev
of Capricorn, I suppose, in like both systems, really.
Hey, freak, man.
Imagine the nakshatra of Uttara Ashada, which is ruled by the sun.
Yeah.
And
it's freaking crazy,
it brings
man.
forth an element of truth and light. But it's also, there's that
hippie.
Saturn thing, so we're dealing with our limits. And now we're in a waning moon period, because we just had a full moon a couple nights ago, right?
This was
from
a
full moon on
few years ago.
Wednesday.
This was from
at
2018.
9:53 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time in the Mula Nakshatra.
This guy's blazed out of his gourd.
And she's ruled by Naritri, which is like the
blunt
rotation. She can be kind of
a
star goddess of calamity in some ways.
Calamity Ganon.
Somewhat related to Kali, and but it's also, we need to get rid of stuff in order that are unnecessary.
Man.
Things that are unnecessary,
trippy. The Zodiac's
gotten rid
trippy.
of, so that we can reach spiritual enlightenment or moksha.
Yeah,
and so
it's trippy as hell.
When you go through Saturn Sate, a Saturn return, or heavy Saturn transits, you're going to see a lot of things disappear and go. So, Moon will be in Aquarius tonight at 9:37 p.m. as far as
I could
Western
have a public
astrology
access
goes.
show. If I could go back in time.
And so for the whole weekend,
if I could go back in time and change, do something different in life, I would probably have done a public access
it's
show.
just a wee bit eccentric.
In my college days, it probably would have been really bad.
But it actually makes it a good moon for partying.
It's probably good that I didn't do
and
that.
Meeting people.
But
and so
I would like one right now. I want a public access show. Cool stream.
Think of this time as a time to releasing thoughts. Really, I mean, I would say both systems, both Vedic, which would be Gemini time, and Western, which calls it Cancer time. They both say, they associate Cancer also with the mind as well as the emotions.
Yeah, man.
So we're changing our thoughts.
This from?
And we're releasing the thoughts that are no longer
from Oregon.
Useful for us.
Yeah.
And sometimes we need encouragement. Creepy. Sometimes we need help from other people in order to do that. And so, thank you for your help. And now, without any further ado, sign by sign, your horoscope.
Oh,
Beginning
yeah.
with you, Aries.
Do it.
So, greetings, Aries. Welcome to your horoscope. Now, I want to thank Wendy King for reminding me to look at the camera. Thank you, Wendy. She's not an Aries.
Cosmic
Kev. I thank the people that helped me. So Mars is in the 11th house.
Mars attacks.
So a lot of your energy is dedicated towards helpful friends, your social life, meetings and parties. This weekend is going to be no exception. There's going to be more meetings and parties. And
There's going to be a lot of parties, man. Gonna get freaking baked, bro. It's going to be crazy. Okay, I got another astrology guy from Public Access, and then got to get out of here. I don't even know if there's a Public Access in my town. I have no clue. I don't think there is.
The smell.
Definitely the smell.
Okay, here's another Public Access guy.
Hey, this is weekly astrology for September 3rd, 2018.
Chris
The
Fleischer.
week ahead provides us a glimpse of the
Talk of the
influence
town.
of Mercury has on the cosmos. Mercury will step into
Cosmos.
Virgo this week, and Mercury is the ruler of Virgo and therefore provides a platform for detailed conversations, order, and service. Virgo is a mutable earth sign and is primarily identified by service and the ability to communicate. With
servers,
Mercury moving through Virgo,
computers.
people of that sign may feel empowered in all of the aforementioned attributes. Mercury will be moving in close proximity to the Sun, also in Virgo, and will ultimately highlight all Virgoan tendencies.
Virgonian.
With a heightened expression of details, we can perhaps
Virgonians.
expect to see more on the public stage of that which we have been hidden in the past. As the saying goes, the devil is in the details. We might expect
The
to see a
devil?
rollout of a long string of
I hate the
undisclosed
devil.
facts that weigh heavily in the balance of justice. That is very apt. What this influence may provide is a theme of exploration and discovery as well. The spotlight may be bright under these skies, and as more information becomes public, we might see a clear indication of the direction the country is taking regarding a very public controversy. This disclosure may be quite swift,
Disclosure
as
hour.
Mercury is a fast-moving planet whose influence is fleeting, yet impactful nonetheless.
Damn.
For more information, you can
Disclosure on
contact me about
aliens.
your personal chart, chrisflisher.com
I gotta
or
check this guy out.
turningofthewheel.com.
Turning of the Wheel.
Elsewhere in the cosmos coming up, we
Check out
see
this website
the
real
planet
quick.
Saturn stationing direct on the very next day,
Turning of the
Thursday.
wheel.
When a planet stations, it means that it appears to be stationary from our perspective on Earth. As a result, the
Fleischer.
influence of Saturn will be an exaggerated and more prominent. Saturn is the planet that holds responsibility as its primary attribute. When we combine the presence of Mercury and the idea of details, Saturn often offers the truth in an unvarnished capacity. Stripped of subterfuge, Saturn
Gains
peels
some
back the
followers.
layers and holds those accountable for their wrongdoing
Where are
or
my
hidden
mods?
agendas. We should not be
Banned.
surprised
You're
if
banned.
new information comes
Get
to
that
light
spam
that
outta
sets the
here.
stage for the truth. This elusive quality has dogged us through this
You're
season of
banned.
fake news.
Fake
With Saturn
news.
standing in stationary stance, the truth will be clear and present for all of us to see. In
Fake
this
news.
capacity, and with a harmonious angle to Mercury, we can expect an uncovering of crimes committed. How do we respond to these motive revelations? That largely depends on the degree of abuse and the deal we have been sold. Do
Uh-oh.
we experience buyer's remorse, or do we simply turn from the truth? The inevitable will come to light,
Oh,
regardless of how we may feel collectively. Saturn will set the record straight.
Oh, no.
That's it. Listen each week to Turning the Wheel podcast on iTunes. You can get there. If any podcast outlet will have it. I got great guests, great information
Gotta
that you
check
can
out
use.
the pod.
Websites turningthewheel.com, turningthewheel.tv, and chrisflisher.com. Thanks.
I'm gonna check out the pod. Sounds like some fake news. Some people are gonna be convicted of crimes, according to the astrologies of this guy, Chris Flisher. Chris Flisher vids. ChrisFisherBlid.mov.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Got my mask on. Because it's so hard to talk, I'm going to put it down. But you know I always wear it. I've been long gone. Nothing I could do about it. I have a brain tumor.
Oh,
This
Jesus.
is what my first wife died of.
Crap.
And, I had the same thing, but I'm getting through it all. And I really feel good and optimistic that things are going to be okay. So hang in there with me. Send me your good vibes, your good luck, your good energy, your prayers, whatever you want to
Oh
send.
my
Send it to
God.
me. And
Well.
I really do believe I will.
Oh man. Okay, well we're gonna send our good vibes to Chris Flisher. horoscope guy that we just watched this video and found out he has a brain tumor. So that's no good. Good vibes. Good vibes, my friend of the astrology kind. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Gosh almighty. That's not a fun one to end on. Let's see. We have anything fun to end on? I don't want to think about this guy having a brain tumor. We can see what Baraka says about the astrology.
Hello, my lovely
She's not going to do aliens, okay? She mostly does horoscope, but she also does. There's some of my astrology bids.
Seans, and a very warm welcome to your April.
She's not going to do aliens, so don't ask.
Horoscope forecast.
Whoa!
Now all month,
aliens have horoscopes.
Square going on between Saturn and Uranus. Now Saturn has to do with your responsibilities, your duties, your commitments,
the Pleiadians.
Your stability,
Are they
the
Pisces?
things you know you must do.
Whoa!
And the square with Uranus is pushing you.
The square of
try
my
new
anus?
things,
What the
to be
hell?
free.
My
It
anus is
probably
not
will bring
square.
up more of your restless nature. And the
Square of my
challenge with
anus.
this aspect all month being so close is for you maybe to release some of the things that
I need to
you don't have to take on.
I need to release some of the stuff that's in my anus. Okay, this is some good advice.
Are there commitments that are feeling just too restrictive
What are
that
some
you can release? Are you setting yourself impossible targets of have-tos and must-dos and should-dos? Can you release those? Because Uranus wants you to try new things, to experiment, to be the eccentric, unique you that you are. And because Uranus wants you to try new things, to experiment, to be the eccentric, unique you that you are.
My anus wants me to experiment. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I want to first try to release some things from my anus. And then we'll see if we can do some experimenting down there. Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
That is crazy.
Whew, that's a good laugh. That takes my mind off of the other thing that we almost ended the show on, but we got a good laugh from that, so that's good. That's all we need to end the show. End on a high note. End on a high note. I'm gonna end on a low note because I gotta go release something from my anus. But I'll be back in a couple of weeks. It's time for plugs. I can never remember the command here. Check us out on Patreon. We got the Cool Podcast, and open up the plug bag. You can check out the Patreon for all episodes of the Cool Podcast, or check out the free feed. Been releasing episodes every week from behind the damn paywall. I hate that thing, but we gotta do it. Maybe we'll just release all of them. Who knows? I don't think anyone has enough time to listen to all 58 freaking episodes of the Cool Podcast. Oh yeah, I want to play that real quick. I just found this. Well, we only just hear the sound, but the video of the shout out from the cameo. Hold on a second. What's his name? Anyway, check out all the stuff. Go Howie. Cool Podcast. The King of Cringe. The God of Cringe. That's right. I'm trying to find that cameo because I wanted to play it. It's the God of Cringe here. Maybe it's under a different folder, different subfolder. Let's see. I'm going to find it because I want to hear it. It's fun. Crap. I can't find it now. I found it the other day and I watched it and it gave me a big laugh. That guy's crazy. so I'm just going to sit here while this plays until I can find it. So thanks for watching the show today. Or maybe I'll post it in the Discord. But I wanted to play it. But I don't think I can find it right now. I don't think I can find it. I can't find it. Anyway, maybe it's under videos. Oh crap. I wasn't ready to end just yet. Thanks for watching the show. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, B-Wolf? It's Bo from Finding Bigfoot. Jeremy and I want to wish you a hearty congratulations on the 50th episode of the Cool Stream. Right on. He's a pretty good bro of yours, it sounds like.
That's my bro, Jeremy.
Keep it squatchy out there and have a good one.
I'm gonna find this damn thing. Now it's pissing me off. You're just listening live while I search through my computer. Okay, here's the other one he did. This is for the Cool podcast.
Hello, it's the God of Cringe here. Jeremy would just like to say he's super duper sorry to B-Wolf, who hosts the Super Duper Cool podcast. He feels he really needs to apologize
Maybe it was
to
on
his
my
friend for
phone.
being dismissive of his contributions to the Samurai Nation podcast network. He says, sorry. He really wants you back on the network, B-Wolf. Please come. Come for me. And come for B-Wolf. I'm sorry, come for Jeremy. He loves you so much.
Come for me.
Bye-bye now.
Nasty. Okay, I found it. It's on my phone.
It's the God of Cringe here. Now, I hear that B_Wolf has done 50 freaking episodes already of his amazing show called The Cool Stream. So you must go check that shit out and congratulate that motherfucker. His amazing show called The Cool Stream.
He's on the toilet. Okay, I just had to find that. I thought that was funny. Hearing that one, his amazing show called The Cool Stream. Okay. Alright, I'm glad I did that. I'm gonna go empty my Uranus out. And we'll be seeing you. Check out the podcast, all that other crap. We'll see you in a couple weeks. And maybe, maybe some of this advice that she was giving about having too much stuff to do, some of your obligations, I'm just thinking about that in terms of all the stuff I'm doing. It's too much. Maybe we won't, maybe this is the last episode. Just kidding. Just gonna do that bit from now on. No, we love it. It's fun. Okay. I don't want anyone to think wrong about that, but it's a lot to do. There's a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, now I'm just complaining. Anyway, thanks for listening, checking us out. We'll be seeing you next time. It was a lot of fun, the horoscopes. We'll be seeing you. All that good stuff.
To be the eccentric, unique.
To check us out next time. On the Cool Stream. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the Cool Stream with B-Wolf. This was the Cool Stream with B-Wolf.
The smell!
Definitely the smell.
Ooh, it's so good.
Yes. Okay, I apologize. Can we move on?
B-Wolf. Thanks, B-Wolf. Have a good one.
Smiley face.
Ooh, it's so good.
What's up, everyone?
I
can't stop
Beowulf.
Yes, sir. That is crazy. Oh, my word.
Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Wow.
Funko Pop.
Oh. What is up, everyone? Wow.
And should do's. Can you release those? Because Uranus wants you to try new things, to experiment, to be the eccentric, unique you that you are, and